Hey, what's going on, everyone? Misha Wilson here, and welcome to this fifth and final part of my interview with the $50 million man, the one and only Tim Erway, one of my mentors and one of the smartest marketers, entrepreneurs, and business people I know in our industry. Now, I know that you'll get a ton of value out of this final episode, and if you haven't watched the first four, please go back and watch part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. I'll leave links to those videos in the description section of this actual YouTube video, and please go back and watch those sections. If you watch this section without having watched those, once again, you'll only get a tiny fraction of the value, as in those sections, we'll really kind of break down and walk through who Tim is, how he's created the success he's created, different tactics and strategies that we've both used in order to grow extremely healthy and profitable businesses online, and really the tactics that we use when we go ahead and approach the online marketplace that allow us to create success over and over and over again. And I know that you'll get a ton of value. So please go back, watch part 1, watch part 2, watch part 3, and watch part 5, then watch this video. And when you watch this video, as always, if you get value, let me know what your biggest takeaway was with a quick comment below this video. I love reading each and every single one of your comments, and I try to reply to every single one as well. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon notification button, and hit that thumbs up button if you get value out of today's content. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right in. One more question.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so the theme of this event was how to go, if you lost it all, no relationships, no list, no skill sets. Well, actually, let's say you have your skill sets.
Oh, then no problem.
You have your skill sets.
What if I don't have? Let's give me a handicap. No skill set.
No skill sets.
All right, great.
What would you do to go from $0 to $10,000 per month as quickly as possible?
Okay, so I want to qualify this. So he said you have your skill sets.
Yep.
The beautiful thing about skills is they are repeatable, duplicatable,
Yep.
and you can use them over and over again to get results. And so if I had my skill sets, it wouldn't be long at all,
Yep.
right? But if I didn't have skill sets and I wanted to know what do I focus on as far as skill sets, that's going to depend on you. And by the way, when I talk about tactical, I'm not saying tactical's not good. I'm saying tactical's great when it's in the context of strategy, and if you want to become a master of your tactic. Like if you want to become a master traffic person, just focus on media buying and traffic generation. And if you master that, you're really, really going to be valuable. You're going to be a valuable asset for other people, or potentially you'll be a valuable resource for, or as a consultant or whatever, right? Or maybe an agency or whatever. But you're limited as a tactician on the amount of leverage that you get, right? However, when I look at what I would need to do in order to get the results that I want to get, I want to look at the most leverageable and highest return on investment that I could possibly have. And for me, it's very simple. It all comes down to influence.
Yep.
And influence, what is influence to you guys? What does that mean? Yeah, what is influence? Just yell it out. What? Trust, yeah. What else?
Change behavior.
What's that?
Change behavior.
Trained behavior? Change behavior. Change behavior. What else? What's that? Motivation. Okay. Honesty. Yeah. What else? Integrity. What else? Persuasion. Absolutely. What else? Leadership. So all good. My favorite of those is really just leadership, right? And but going back to influence, where can you use influence? How does it become transferable into a skill set? What is the skill set that you need to learn to have more influence? Give me one skill. There's not just one, but give me one skill set. Come on, guys. Play with me. Communicate. What specifically? What kind of communication? Copywriting. Awesome. What else? Sales. I heard sales. I heard email writing. What's that? Video. Right? All of these are skill sets that create leverage. All of them. And they all come down to influence. Would you guys agree? Like really at the core of it, when you have influence, you do one of two things. You speak or you write. That's it, right? And you do it effectively. Really, that's all. Either speak, write. That's it. Or both, right? Like I can probably like read a teleprompter and like I can write and probably have influence, but that's really what it's about. So effectively writing and or effectively speaking, and that's influence. And doing it in a way that's honest, where you have integrity, where you have trust, whoever said trust, all of that stuff's true, where you're inspirational. Somebody said motivation, I like inspiration better. Motivation's kind of fleeting. It's like I go to an event, I get motivated, woo, and then I go home and then life sucks again. Inspiration's like, I'm in Suckville, I want to be in Awesome Town. Every day I get up, fired up about the 3 to 5 things I might do to get me closer to my goals. That's inspiration. That pulls you to Awesome Town. Does that make sense? Guys, I know I'm speaking fast here, and there's like little tiny nuggets that can change the game for you, seriously. So like write this stuff down, and everyone here, like I know it's Sunday, it's the last 3 minutes of our time together, but just these little things, I know I'm not getting like, okay, let's log in and let's create, an ad, and I'm not doing that because you've had that this weekend, and that's awesome. I want you guys to walk away and actually apply this. So I want your help. What might you do to take what you've learned this last 3 days and get the results that you want to get? What do you need to do? What's your responsibility when you leave here so that you don't go home and you go, whoa, that was awesome. And then 3 days later, you're like in your routine and life sucks again. What do you need to do? What? Action plan. What else? Content. You guys are doing a lot of stuff, and that's awesome. You're yelling out a lot of stuff. I'm gonna give it to you in a really simple format that you guys can hopefully follow. Where am I now? Yeah, and like we're all in Suckville, and it at first it is, and then it's not, because you're like, oh, I know I can get from here to here. I could probably go from here to here. Yep. Does that make sense? But right now is like get real with where you are, and that's called Suckville. Right, and then establish clarity about where you want to be. What's that called? Awesome Town, not Awesomeville. Everyone screws that up. Awesome Town. Say it. Okay, Awesome Town. And what are the milestones or things that need to happen that you can see that will get you closer? What are the 3, 5, 6, 7 things that need to happen in your business? The big giant hinges that swing over, or the little hinges that swing open the big doors of success for your business. What are they? And I don't know the answer to that, but really get clear on what those things are that get you closer. And then 3 is you have to do what with that? Implement. How are you going to implement? Am I just going to start implementing everything? A structure in the form of, you guys said it earlier. Okay, so the strategy is how do I get from here to here? Yeah. Right? So action? Plan. You can call it what you want. I like action plan because it's very descriptive of what it does. It's an action plan. I have my daily action plan. I have my weekly action plan of the things that I need to accomplish this week. And every time I check off one of those things, I get closer from Suckville to Awesome Town. And sometimes it looks like this. And sometimes my knees are locked together and it's like, I want to take big steps, but it looks like this. And that's okay because you're moving forward, right? So that's the key, guys. And hopefully this helps you take and put into context all of the great information. You can't do everything every person taught you here. You just can't. So one skill set, pick the one skill set that gives you the leverage that you need to get. And I think that answered the question very, very roundabout way, hopefully.
Everyone get that? Yes. All right. We sure? Yes. So again, where you are, where you want to be, the different critical drivers that'll get you there, the action plan that you can execute upon, and then the daily actions to get there. Make sense? Yes. Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for flying out here. Guys, this guy's a champion. He came out with pretty much no sleep for the last 4 days to be here with you guys for a 50-minute talk to impact you in whatever way he could and bring as much value as he can. He always does that with everything he does in his marketing. And I appreciate the impact that you've had on me and our business, and I appreciate you immensely, man. So
thank you, brother. I appreciate
you for being out here.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Perfect. Thank you, brother.